Let's go, Red Wings. Okay, Red Wings. Okay. With Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun God, in attendance tonight for his first ever Red Wings game. Throw up the W's, ladies and gentlemen. Red Wings win at home over the two-time back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers to make it 3 straight wins for this hockey team after our opening night nightmare against the Montreal Canadiens. Ever since that loss on our home ice to open up the season, Tom McClellan calling out this team, ever since then, not one, not two, 3 straight wins for this Red Wings team. What a response from that opening night. Again, that opening night nightmare, as I described. What a bounce back. What a response from this team since then. Against some good teams, too. You know, Toronto twice. And then the back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Given, you know, it's a banged-up Florida Panthers team. They are missing some key pieces, obviously. But that's still a really good hockey team. That's still the Florida Panthers, you know. Let's go, baby. Those are some good teams that we've beaten, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Again, what a response from this team since we got blown out on home ice against Montreal to open the season. What a bounce back. What a response from this team since then. Against some good teams as well. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff. Let's talk about it in this video. Let's talk about this Red Wings win right now. But first of all, if you will please give me a quick second to take care of some quick business, and then I promise after that we will talk about this Red Wings win. First of all, I want to thank the sponsors of the video, Michigan-based Roast Armor Coffee. A lot of you already know the routine by now, but just in case you don't, hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. In my opinion, get yourself a nitro cold brew. Let's cheers to this Red Wings victory. Let's cheers for a 3rd straight win, baby. Visit the website, roastarmor.com. Link is in the description below. And if you find something that you want to try and make an order, you can always save some money on that order by using my code TonyD. Shout out to Roast Armor, thank you once again for that response in this video. And also, if you can all please do me a favor, leave a like on this one and hit a Mason Appleton goal selly on that subscribe button. Hit like, hit subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. Alright, that takes care of the quick business I need to take care of. Let's talk about this Red Wings win now. Again, our 3rd straight win since we got destroyed on opening night by the Montreal Canadiens on our home ice. Woo! Like I said in the beginning of the video, ladies and gentlemen, in the intro, you know, this is a good Florida Panthers team that we just beat. Now, given they are banged up to start the season for them, you know, they are missing some very key pieces. But still, though, that's the defending back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and that's still a good team that you just beat on home ice. Let's go. Good win, Red Wings. Great game. Great win for this team. A lot of positives in this victory. The biggest of them all didn't even have anything to do with this game. The biggest positive for the Red Wings today, even before this game, was the fact that Lucas Raymond is just day-to-day. He didn't play this game, obviously, against Florida, but he's just day-to-day. It doesn't look like that injury that he suffered in Toronto on Monday is going to be anything long-term. Just day-to-day. That's really good news, man. That is really good news that Lucas Raymond, it looks like he avoided a major injury. Can't wait to get him back. It looks like sooner rather than later. That's great news, man. That is great news. Again, that is the biggest positive for the Red Wings, even before this game. Even with this win, that is the biggest positive right there. The fact that Lucas Raymond is just day-to-day. And now on to this game, this win for the Wings, the biggest positives in this victory. First of all, from a goal-scoring standpoint, you have to start with the guy who is replacing Lucas Raymond on the first line. Mason Appleton. Mason Appleton, who has now scored 3 goals for the Wings in 2 games. Again, since going on the first line to replace the injured Lucas Raymond. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. I absolutely love it. We absolutely love it as Red Wing fans, man. Shout out to Mason Appleton. Scored the game winner in Toronto on Monday. And then tonight, 2 goals in this victory. The first one of the night for the Wings, and then the first of 2 empty netters for the Wings late in this game as well. Mason Appleton, 3 goals in 2 games since moving on to that first line to replace the injured Lucas Raymond. Shout out to Mason Appleton, baby. Another one of the goal scorers for the Wings tonight, Showtime, Patrick Kane. That was the sound of a goat that I just tried to make. That's because he is the GOAT for North American skaters in the National Hockey League, if you ask me, and if you ask a lot of Red Wing fans, and probably Blackhawks fans as well. Wings and Hawks fans cannot agree on a lot of things, but that is probably one, if not maybe the only things that we can both agree on. The fact that Patrick Kane is the greatest of all time when it comes to North American skaters. Yeah, Showtime gets the goal there on the 5-on-3 for the Wings in the second period. Dylan Larkin wins the face-off. Our captain Dylan Larkin tonight, by the way. 2 more assists for him tonight. Good stuff as per the usual from our captain Dylan Larkin. Oh, captain, my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. But yeah, Dylan wins the face-off. He gets it out to Mo. Mo gets it to Showtime, who gets career goal number 494. He's getting closer, man. He's getting closer to number 500 on his historical future Hall of Fame career. That's going to be so cool to see him get number 500, just period. But the fact that he's very likely going to get number 500 in the winged wheel, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be so cool, man. Good stuff from Patrick Kane tonight. Again, scoring on that 5-on-3. And then our last goal tonight on the empty netter, Michael Rasmussen, the Moose. Ras getting a goal and an assist in this one. A 2.9 for Ras. Good stuff, Rasmussen. Good stuff, Michael Rasmussen. And then lastly, from an offensive standpoint, Cat. 2 more assists for him in this victory. Great stuff from an offensive standpoint. A win for the Wings that featured a lot of contributors from an offensive standpoint. You always love to see that. And then last but not least, the final shout that you have to give Cam Talbot. Another great game in net for Cam Talbot. 21 for 22 with a .955 save percentage against this Florida Panthers team. Against the back-to-back defending Stanley Cup champions. Even if they're missing some key pieces, like they still... Again, as we talked about in this video, that's still a great hockey team. That's still a loaded hockey team. A lot of firepower on that offense especially. And man, Cam was great again. Cam was great again for this team. Again, man, 21 for 22, .955 save percentage. He pitched a shutout when he came in there for Gibby on opening night. He won the next game, Saturday night against Toronto at home. He won the next game in Toronto against the Leafs again. And then he just got another win at home against the Florida Panthers. Cam Talbot has been on fire for this team in net. I don't think it's a coincidence that this team has routed off 3 straight with Cam Talbot in net. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. He has played a big part into this 3-game win streak for the Red Wings. Shout out Cam Talbot. Great stuff once again from him in net in this victory. All in all, ladies and gentlemen, another good win for the Red Wings that featured a lot of contributors in the victory from an offensive, defensive, goaltending standpoint. Another good team win for this hockey team. Let's see if we can make it 4 straight. Let's see if we can now make it 4 straight as we welcome in another Florida team on Friday night, the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Lightning are coming into LCA for a Friday night game. Let's make it 4 straight, baby. Let's make it 4 straight. Alright, with that, that's all I got for you in this one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. As I mentioned earlier in the video, leave a like on this one. Hit a Mason Appleton goal Sally on the subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it. Hit like, hit subscribe. I would appreciate those things very much. We'll see you in the next video, Wings fans. Until then, as always, go Wings, baby.